Greetings once again, my dear friends. Welcome back to Alan Wake 2. What the hell just happened? Loud noises. Shoebox. Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Any Place USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the herald of darkness. Yeah, fair enough. Makes perfect sense. What are we doing? What are we doing? Huh. Goals. Reach the motor site. Enter the unblocked tunnel. Okay. Well, we've just unblocked the tunnel, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, enter it. That will be it.
The tunnel was open now. I could get through.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Come on, Alan.
The dark
Okay.
presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now.
The dark presence can
He's always out there,
bite one.
hunting me.
Haha, darkness. No. Alan doesn't like the dark. But Alice really didn't like the dark. She was quite terrified by it. Which, you know, sucks to be her because she's been in the dark place longer. Even than Alan, it would seem. Or did we... we actually did rescue her at the end of the first game, didn't we? Sort of. I don't know, it's weird. Don't really remember. Okay, I will take your external internal organ. Or not.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Okay. just ignore Nightingale's corpse right now.
Who was writing who? Who was writing this poem? Me? No.
Yeah, if it's a poem, it's got to be Tom Zane, doesn't it? The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last, for the terror of the light and the shadows cast. The third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. It's not at all ominous sounding. This way, I figure. It's a way to go. There's light. Oh, there's an echo.
Stepping to the murder site, I felt it hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act, like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see, making you aware of it. Something that soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Yeah, whatever, Casey. Fuck you. You figment of my imagination. Even if you are also a real person at the same time. This is going to be a weird conversation. No, Alex. You exist because I created you, but you really exist independently as well. Okay, okay. Well, this is Caldera Street Station, clearly.
This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story.
Okay, let's see what's this way. Oh. Batteries. Oh. Painkillers. Ammo. Okay. Very nice. Now... Ah. Okay. Word of gun. Yes, please, I will have a word of gun. Give me word of gun. Word of gun! I don't have flare guns yet, but hell yes. Let's upgrade the hell out of them. Okay, this way then. Parliament Tower Plaza. That's where we want to be going,
The
apparently.
station had changed. I was closer now.
I want to have a look over here first. If it's all the same to you, game. Don't write. It would be very disturbing, I feel, existing in a universe where all the damn posters in the world are words that you'd written. I know, I could have gone through the door that was already open, but I didn't want to. I'll steal you in a moment, Light. Like now. Here we go. Ooh, nowhere through. Interesting. Bucketing with rain.
Parliament Tower. Our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Yeah, a statue commemorating your existence and demise is probably also fairly disturbing. Oh, bog off, Taken. You can all bog off. Right, through the front doors then? Yes, through the front doors.
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words. Or maybe he was the monster behind it all. Either way, Alice Wake, his ex, she knew things. It was there in her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
I don't know, Alan. Did you write her into the story? If the answer is yes, then she's in it. If the answer is no, then, well, clearly she's in it because you've written her into it, because otherwise why would we be here? This feels like a Federal Bureau of Control elevator, though. Weirdly. But then so much shit in this is related to control anyway. As it should be, I suppose. Haunting Initiation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Well, that's interesting and not at all disturbing.
Get out! Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before.
Okay, well, we'll just burst in here. Where the screams were coming from. Oh no! Maybe Alice has been written out of the story immediately.
Alice.
Pick photos for exhibition posters.
This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her?
Well, who knows? Maybe he just moved in. Pretended to be Alan. You know, that whole thing that Scratch was doing.
Alice's video camera.
Okay.
No memory card inside.
Okay. Video art. Dock on screens. Mullet. Focal point of the dark place. Okay. Part 1.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
Well, we can watch it and find out, can't we? There's just one problem with this kitchen. Where's the fridge? Or is it like some kind of in-cupboard, built-in sort of stupid thing? Because that would just be silly. But fine. Anyway, let's do this. Alice!
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could. I took his promo shots, created covers for his books. I'm sure he forced his publisher into it. I was taking photos, just not my photos. And that gnawed at me. Things got complicated sometimes, but that's life, right? We loved each other. Then Alan hit a block. I brought out a meaner side of him. One I didn't like. I set up a trip to see a doctor in Washington. I didn't tell him until we got there.
Which is where you went wrong.
We argued. Things went wrong. And he was just gone. Drowned, allegedly. Easy for people to think it was my fault. Hell, I do, too, sometimes. About 6 years ago, I started hearing noises in the night. Typewriter keys clacking. Voices.
That's not at all disturbing.
Alan was back. Haunting me. Then it got violent. was Alan. And yet, it was a monster. He always did have anger in him. I set up cameras around the apartment with motion sensors and flashes. Now, when the monster comes, I turn it into art. My nightmares caught on film. And this is the focus of my new exhibition. To show people the world is so much darker than they ever knew.
Huh.
I'm calling this exhibit The Dark Place.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why? I sat in the writer's room and wrote a story. Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere. Looped me back. I was writing the story. And in the story, I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing it.
Returned by Scratch. Oh no. Well. That's fun.
Okay, let's recap what you've told us so far, Alan. For the past 13 years, you've been trapped in a nightmare dimension called the Dark Place. Yeah. It's like New York, but it's not New York. And can be reached from the bottom of Cauldron Lake, but it's not really under the lake. And after all this time, you've managed to get out.
Yeah.
The expression on Casey's face.
Mr. Scratch? Or is it the Dark Presence?
Both. It's interchangeable. He's Scratch when he looks like me, but he can change into this other form.
And Scratch, the Dark Presence, wants to rewrite the world in his own image.
Which would be in your image, as he looks just like you.
And turn the world into a fucking nightmare.
During Deerfest, which is scheduled to take place in a couple of days. You got out of the Dark Place by writing a novel, the pages we've been finding. But your double edited it into a horror story that's now changing reality, taking over people, making them crazy, bringing the Dark Place to Bright Falls.
Yes, fiction coming in contact with the Dark Place can change reality. The story is coming true, soaking into everything, like darkness when night falls. But last time
This will be back in 2010.
Yes, last time it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded. And that dark presence was still bound to the lake. I stopped it before it got the ending it wanted. Before it broke free. Based on that, there's still time.
Which brings us to your magical light switch.
The clicker. Magical doesn't quite cover it. Scratch wants it to bring about his ending. That can't happen. If I can get the clicker, I can send him back to the dark place, make all this shit go away. Look, I know it's batshit crazy. My memory is full of holes, and I'm not sure how much I can trust. It's like a half-forgotten dream.
Mr. Wake, Alan, we've seen our share of batshit crazy in the past 24 hours. What I want to know is, why am I? Why are we written into the story?
I think I saw you. Or a vision of you in the dark place. I think you helped me reach out and escape somehow. With that in the story, Scratch would have edited it to get to you. To hurt you. We are all in danger.
Back to Saga. Okay.
It's insane. And there's so much of it.
So, Alan, have you heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
And are they working with Scratch?
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch.
I wrote
I
that
don't
they
remember
have
it,
the
it's all
clicker.
confused.
Alan,
That's
if I'm
how
gonna
I
act on
know.
this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something?
I know what I know because I wrote the damn story. Okay, let's profile Alan then, because we can. Wake. Scratch first.
Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
He's
A cloud
Mr.
of
Scratch.
wrath wears
That's
my
his name.
face.
That name
The
again
dark
is
place
Mr.
in
Scratch.
your place, scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington.
Seems
hunting Wake.
reasonable. The cult and the clicker.
Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker.
Hiding pages, are we, Wake? Scratch and Wake?
Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa.
Yeah, I think it's more likely Wake got out because Scratch did. because he was able to, or whatever. I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out more later. For now... Oh, weapon upgrade. What can I do? That's for shotgun. Oh, kill an enemy to restore health. I like that. But I can't afford it. And for pistols... Let's hold off on upgrades for the time being. So, Wake, I think that you're hiding pages.
Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. This is all I have.
And
Be careful with them.
on the first page it says, I handed the pages to the detective.
Inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. A cultist stared at her. She drew her weapon.
Okay, I need to kill people to get the clicker. Good to know. See, I wouldn't have known that, Wake, if you hadn't handed me the pages. God damn. This dude, I mean, really. So let's see, what are they? Okay, it's just the one.
Standing inside the trailer, at the outskirts of Watery, Saga had seen Wake's fabled clicker for the first time, in the hands of the Cult of the Tree. Her mind reeled from what the horror story was now claiming about her. Her life, her past. She didn't accept it. She stepped out of the trailer. She needed air. But she wasn't alone. A cultist stared at her from behind a deer mask. She drew her weapon, shouted, ran after him.
Okay, so that's how that's going to go.
Wake has more information. I need to keep questioning him.
Wake has more information? Does he? Does he really? I certainly have no more profiling to do. K-Sport, okay, fine. Wake, interview.
Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult.
Wake just gave us an exposition dump. Someone didn't teach him to show, not tell. Yeah. Where is the clicker? In Watery. In a trailer. The Cult of the Tree has it.
The Cult of the Tree has the clicker Wake told me about. They're a part of all this.
Somewhere in Watery. A trailer is significant somehow. Well, we'll find that out, won't we? Case
Nightingale goes
closed.
missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
What's the connection? Well, Nightingale was fucking on the trail of Wake when they both disappeared. From that perspective, I killed Nightingale. I had to. He was a monster. Flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a writer missing for 13 years, at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Or not, because, you know, that part, yeah. Okay, point of interest cases track objects and info that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Good. Now, that's Cauldron Lake. That's also Cauldron... No, it isn't. That's Strange Dolls then. No. It is there. No. There. There we go. Okay. There we go. Cool. Alright, that's that. Cult stashes. I don't think we have anything to go by. Alex Casey lunchboxes.
Yeah.
Okay, and now for the story.
The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Because they're not anywhere near as fun as horror stories. Not really. Wake was trapped in the dark place for 13 years. The story changes our reality bit by bit. The process is gradual. Fiction coming into contact with the dark place has the power to change reality. I know if I found a place like that, I would be having so much fun with it. If we don't stop it, Scratch will use the story to permanently change reality at the start of Deerfest. Oh, how to stop the story, okay.
That's it.
Oh shit, we've only got 2 days to stop this. That's not good. Let's get the clicker before Scratch. With it, the story can be changed and Scratch will be sent back to the dark place. That's how to stop. There's an entity inside the dark place called the Dark Presence. In the form of Scratch, the Dark Presence is editing Wake's story, wants to turn the world into a fucking nightmare. Okay, well, obviously I can't let that happen. Yeah. Scratch and the Dark Presence are interchangeable. Flashlight or torch to weaken. Taken. No, that seems like one of the rules to me. How to stop the story? No. Oh, it must be a dark presence thing then. Light and the dark presence. Fair enough. That does make sense now. Well-lit areas are safe. And it would make sense that light is effective against the dark presence too. The overlap, okay. No. Now it's its own thing. Entered the Colden Lake overlap by reciting the poem. Yes, we did. How to enter. And that's a for later. Okay. Cool.
It's all on the page. The clicker, the cult. Okay, I'll head to Watery and find this trailer. Casey, you stay here and keep an eye on Mr. Wake.
Got it.
No, you need me there.
No dice, pal. This is an FBI investigation, and I don't see a badge on that flannel.
No dice, pal. Yeah. From now on, you can switch between Alan and Saga's stories via the bucket in the janitor's break room. Feel free to play in whatever order you choose. That's kinda cool. That is kinda cool. I feel like we're gonna have to get both bits done, though. Oh, well, obviously we're gonna have to get both bits done. But let's stick with Saga for now. I actually really like Saga. She's an interesting character. He might have once been a handsome deer. Now he's a head nailed to a wall. So, Mr. Wake.
You wrote these pages in the dark place. So why are we finding them here?
I think I wrote them up. I remember writing an endless amount of pages. When this happened before, the pages were being sent from the dark place to help me. Maybe the same thing is happening here.
That's all for now, Mr. Wake. Thank you for your cooperation.
Okay, that's got to be something to do with the story. No. It isn't. That's the Cult of the Tree evidence thing, apparently. He remembers writing many pages while in the dark place.
Keep trying.
Writing, part of the ritual, of course. That does make sense. If Wake's the origin of the pages, then no cult connection, unless the cult is working with Scratch. They could be followers of Scratch. Is that a who's involved? No, it isn't. Psychology, maybe? No. Have the clicker, cult symbols. What kind of cult, maybe? No.
Oh.
Cult goal. Cult working for/with someone. Alrighty. I do like that you can just stand in the one spot in your mind place and you can still just access everything just by turning around and looking at it. But it should be a convenient mind place.
I'm the only one who understands the forces behind this. I can help you.
No, that's not how this works. You're a civilian, and we don't do ride-alongs. And if Scratch is after you, and so is the cult. We don't know who we can trust here.
Damn it, you are making a mistake.
I'll be sure to add that to the list.
Casey didn't believe he was sitting across from his creator.
Hi, welcome.
Or maybe he just didn't care.
Okay, past favorite Deerfest floats. Go.
The yarn puppet monstrosity.
Stuffed moose and squirrels one.
No, thank you. Those beady dead marble eyes still give me nightmares.
Okay. So, dancing fellow is no longer dancing here. Which, I mean, that's fair. He doesn't have to.
So who's in for a bet this year? $100 says there'll be at least one fender bender between the floats.
For that amount of money, you'll cause it yourself.
Yeah, I'm not taking that wager. Too many opportunities for interference.
It seems more like a $10 bet to me.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee World, voted Washington's best coffee-themed amusement park. All of our attractions are family-friendly and available to children of all ages, just like our coffee. So, take a sip of our Oh Dear Diner organic coffee and let the adventure begin! Hold on for dear life on the Espresso Express! Oh! Soak in some local history at the Watery well, where two serial killers once hid the disemboweled bodies of their murder victims. It's not haunted. Come join Mocha Moose and the goats at our amusement park petting zoo. Just don't share your coffee with the goats. Seriously, stop feeding our goats coffee.
It's not amusing.
Take in amazing views from the slow roaster Ferris wheel. I can almost see the Watery Lighthouse trailer park. This is so much fun. And finish off at our beautiful gift shop where seniors and children under 10 receive a 9% discount on keychains and propane tanks. Welcome to Coffee World. We guarantee you'll have a great time.
Where the fun is
This is
percolating.
the third time I've requested something be done about the TV in my room. It keeps going on by itself. It's keeping me awake all night.
Yes, sir, I'm terribly sorry for that. We've called a professional electrician. In the meantime, have you tried unplugging the TV for the night?
Oh, there's an idea, Einstein. Why don't I just get rid of everything I'm paying for in that room while I'm at it? Sleep on the floor. Go to the toilet in the corner. Hey, I'm not unplugging it. You're fixing it.
Of course, sir.
Some people,
Is there
man.
anything else I can help you with, sir? Would you like a complimentary dinner tonight?
Well, that almost makes up for the ineptitude of this place.
I'm glad to hear it.
I'd be like, hell yeah, feed me for free. I'm always up for free food. A meal you don't have to pay for is a meal that you, well, don't have to pay for.
Welcome back, and boy do we have some breaking news that's sure to knock your socks off. Davis Family Beef Jerky will now be available at the Sunday market in 3 delicious flavors. That's right, our favorite sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, can now be enjoyed in smoked hickory, teriyaki, and hickory teriyaki. I handed out samples here at the Valhalla Nursing Home and thought I'd catch up with one of our residents to get her thoughts. Donna, how are you?
I've got chronic back pain from my spinal stenosis.
Oh dear. You know, when I'm feeling stiff, I find a light snack helps. So, did you try that beef jerky?
No. Lunch is at 11, and I wanted to say because today was the fish soup with crackers. You're allowed up to 4 crackers, but I only take 1 unless I have a glass of cranberry juice. They ran out of cranberry juice at breakfast, which is at 7. I didn't take the oatmeal today because it makes me gassy before cribbage, and I can't...
So you didn't try the jerky. Got it. Well, that's too bad, Donna. Their new teriyaki flavor sure does hit the spot.
They had teriyaki salmon with rice on Friday's dinner menu. Dinner's at 5, but we all know the salmon takes longer to prepare, and then you're late for bingo. And who needs all that spice?
I agree. Teriyaki is a shit flavor. Who? Is that Tapio? How are you on the phone?
Teriyaki is a shit flavor.
You've been on the phone this entire time? Yes. And I hate teriyaki. Well, it's delicious on jerky. So, let's give a big thank you to Wendy Davis for these samples. Wendy? No, that can't be right. Wendy went missing in 2010. I heard she's dead. No, I'm referring to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Wendy Davis. That's the dead one. She's dead. Right. Well, that's our time. Remember to keep your coffee warm and your chin up because that sunshine's right around the corner. Pat Maine, signing off.
I have to say, I'm starting to think the Ilmo and Yakko ads are now my new favourite Remedy sort of television experience. Even better than the Threshold Kids, and that's saying something, because those things were fucked up.
Hello?
Tammy didn't want me to come, I can tell. Not like the trip is even helping. I thought getting out of the city would inspire me, but Bright Falls is just a bunch of trees and empty storefronts. I need to find something. I'm tired of writing one-act plays about how shitty the world is. I thought scathing social commentary would make me feel like a real artist, but I don't know. It's not me. I want to write something weird, something really out there, something authentic. But what? Fuck this town. I don't even want to get into what happened last night. It's weird, though. Sitting here in the hotel room, some pieces are starting to finally get together. An idea for a new play. A space cult. Burning down the galaxy in some misguided search for TBD. A lone man, an artist, wandering the stars until his destiny puts him straight in the cult's path. All black cast, a musical, a rock opera? Yeah, Ed, buddy, go home, do your writing there. Don't be doing it here. The last thing we need is for this to turn into a science fiction story as well. Although it could be fun, you never know. Random manuscript page, of course.
Ed hadn't been the same since his latest show had closed.
Damn it,
This
Ed.
wasn't the first time one of his productions had
Ed.
shuttered early. Scathing social commentary in a one-act play wasn't exactly filling seats. When Tammy told him she was taking a research trip to Bright Falls, he decided to tag along. Ed told her he wanted to find inspiration. Really, he just wanted a break from the city. But it was true that he certainly needed to find something. A voice, a direction, an idea, something authentic to himself. Ed knew he couldn't keep using Tammy's money to fund his playwriting. After the argument with Tammy, Ed stormed out of the diner and drove their rental car back to Cauldron Lake to prove a point. Now standing in the dark woods, the sun hidden by the trees, Ed wished he could remember what that point was. Something about masculinity. He cursed at himself and turned to go. Suddenly, he was
Ed.
blinded by a light in his face. Voices shouted and hands pushed him to the ground. Ed struggled in vain.
No, Ed. I will return. I need, well, the usual caffeine. Of course, it's Alan Wake. Okay, back to it. I knew Tammy and Ed were going to have more issues between them. That's another one. Damn. Well, at least it's all stuff I don't have to write out.
Tammy tapped her pen on her notebook. Alan Wake had ridden this same ferry into town when he arrived. This was his entry into Bright Falls. His first steps across the threshold. She wrote that down. She always found it helpful to walk in the victim's shoes, do what they did, see what they saw. It added great color to the book. Tammy felt raindrops on her face. God, again? She pulled up her hood. The rain just kept coming. She missed New York. So far, this hadn't been the simple research trip she pictured. First the incident at the lake, then the fight with Ed. It's not surprising tempers got hot. They were both on edge after what had happened. Tammy had said some things she regretted. She looked out over the harbor. A chill passed through her. She hoped Ed wouldn't do anything stupid.
Ed's not going to do anything stupid. He's not a moron. He's just a dude who is almost certain to do stupid things, because of course he is. Anything in here? Toilet, bath, sink. That's a no. Bella?
I can't force it open.
Well, don't then. That would be rude. Look in the news and rumours, focus on 2010. Yeah, okay, we've seen that before. Because this is Casey's room. Because pistol magazine, coffee, unmade bed. That's the room of a hard-boiled detective right there. Saga is less hard-boiled. She, still keeps her room a mess, but she made her bed. At least. And there's not coffee cups strewn all over the place. And that pool table would see a lot more use without the guitar on it. Just like to point that out. Okay. Now some Bright Falls wanderings. Because there's shit to see here still, I'm sure. Well, old fella's just fishing. Actually, he doesn't look that old either. Fella's just fishing. Which he's allowed to do.
I swear I brought my full kit along. Jules? You didn't forget to pack the EMF reader, did you?
Oh, you aren't ghost hunters, are you?
I've got my own to worry about. Great. Now how am I supposed to measure the energy signatures emitted by paranormal manifestations?
Who are you gonna call? Not these guys! Man.
I can't wait to hit the haunts. We should check the town out first.
Marcy, Jules, Riley,
interview some locals.
Go home.
Not before I find my frickin' EMF reader.
Seriously. People, go home. This is not a good place for you to be researching this shit. Things get too real here. Go home. Or I'll
I'm getting some good establishing shots
investigate
here.
your
Capturing
corpses.
a charming small town with a dark undercurrent beneath the surface vibes. Bright balls. Even the name brings to mind a deceptively idyllic place.
Terry, how
I'm
are
glad
we
you
today?
two are enjoying
Hey
the
there,
view.
Pat. Doing just fine. I'm a super big fan of the show. What a treat to be on with you today. The pleasure's all mine, Terry. Now, I hear you're doing something special for Deerfest. Tell us about that. Yeah, I'm crafting a selection of custom basswood cuckoo clocks, but the real special sauce is when it's cuckoo time and you're expecting a bird to pop out for a chirp. Out comes a big old deer. Well, that's just neat. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Real neat. That's gonna have the tourists tickled pink. And I hear you're selling these at the Sunday market. So make sure to say hello to Wendy Davis from our sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky, while you're there, all right? Terry, you You still there?
Yeah, still here. I'm just... Geez, Pat, I'm sorry to tell you this. I thought you heard. Wendy's dead.
Oh boy, that's a strange joke you're playing there, Terry.
No, it's... I'm sorry, Pat. You know all that FBI business. Wendy was one of those bodies they found.
Well, that's just not possible, Terry. Wendy stopped by this morning with 3 flavors of beef jerky. She brought me the smoked hickory and the teriyaki
And the hickory teriyaki.
I'm real sorry, Pat.
What was that other one? She was just talking about this just hours ago. Smoked hickory, teriyaki, and... Hickory teriyaki! Thanks, Tapio. It's just a bit of a strange joke, Terry. Did Yako and Elmo put you up to this?
Pat.
Well, somebody's having a laugh over this little prank, I'm sure. Terry, thank you so much for your time. Can't wait to see those Deerfest cuckoos at the market. Wendy will be there with her beef jerky as always, and we'll be back after this.
Okay, I'm checking the mine place momentarily because I reckon that I think we're onto something here. Cases. Cauldron Lake murders. That is the one we want. Here we go. Victims. Yep, Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound, found in Cauldron Lake 2018. 8 years in a lake, supposedly. Or at least disappeared in 2010. Yeah. Well, that's a bit weird. It's not the weirdest thing to go on in this town, but it's a bit weird. So who's been bringing jerky to Pat Main is the real question. What the... oh, you in the window. Okay, hello. Not that way. The other way. Look, yeah, go and bust some ghosts elsewhere, please. You'll be better off. I'm sure we'll run into those people later and they'll be in the poo. Oh, come on, you two. You didn't even... Yeah, get your caffeination synchronized, alright? Man. Non-synchronic caffeination.
I need something to cut this.
Yes, I probably do.
Enjoy your day.
Sure will, thank you. Seems like no one's all that concerned that their sheriff is disappeared, presumed abducted by weird ghosty people.
Yako, we're going to a cool guy's house to drink some brewskis. Are you coming? No, Ilmo. I'm very busy wearing a turtleneck and drinking wine. Like an asshole. Oh dear, I know what Yako needs. I'm a beer to the rescue. Bring bring out your inner Wolverine with Ahti beer. Wow, this is the best party ever. Thanks, Ahti beer. Ahti beer is a traditional Finnish lager, and we drink it the Finnish way. At the bar while actively avoiding small talk with strangers. Getting blackout drunk on a boat during midsummer and trying not to drown. In the sauna, using your beer can to hide your pippeli from wandering eyes. Partaking in the Finnish tradition of kalsarikännit, drinking at home alone in your underwear with no intentions of going out.
As a Finnish tradition? I thought it was an Australian tradition.
Ahti beer, your Finnish drinking adventure starts here.
Still, I think drinking it in the sauna while using it to hide your pippili from wandering eyes is always a good option.
A slice of pie with some coffee. You can't go wrong with that.
Hey, that's the bear from the first Ilmo and Yakov ad. Yakov. Yeah, not Yakov. Yakov. Get people's names right, damn it.
Kind of pre-gaming at my place before Deerfest. Drinks, snacks, some charades maybe. Interested?
In everything but the charade.
What's wrong with charades? It's fun. And deer-themed.
Deer-themed charades. Yeah, yeah.
You fellas let me know if you need anything, alright?
Okay, apparently I just came in here for the advertising, which is fine because that shit is funny as balls.
Take it easy.
Setter is better.
Setter may be better, but who's the other guy and what's the option? You know, that's what I would like to know. Not that it means anything for Saga. I mean, she's got no stake in local politics. Grand reopening. The Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We're sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. Why move a park? A park is a park. Let it park where it is.
Who will feed them? Fly away. Find a happier place. Go while you still can.
Okay.
And what about old Margaret? Now, why'd you go and do that? Stomping around like that and scaring the poor little things.
Okay.
And what about old Margaret? Where will I go? Who will I look after when all my little friends are gone?
Old Margaret, you can go and do whatever you want to go and do. Quite honestly, that's entirely up to you.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
It's an Alex Casey lunchbox, woo! You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. Another 5 fragments. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Here is a person that does not want to talk. Here is a door that does not want to open.
Hey.
Hi, person. How are you?
And that wraps up my list of favorite park benches in Bright Falls. And now, I just want to clear something up from our last broadcast. There was some talk, an off-color joke of sorts about Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky being dead.
Because she is dead.
Which, of course, is a bunch of hogwash. So I'm gonna give our dear friend Wendy a call.
Pat, buddy, we've been investigating this case for 5 years.
Oh, it looks like we already have her on the phone line. Wendy, hello.
Hi there, Pat.
That's not Wendy.
No, this is Jim Figamore. Remember, we were going to do the announcement today.
Oh, was that today? Listeners, we have Jim Figamore with us and the director of the Bright Falls Community Theater
And I'm here to announce that the theater will be losing one of its most dignified thespians as I, Jim Figamore, will be running for mayor.
Okay, well, I was just asking who the other guy is. Apparently it's Jim Figamore.
An announcement, Jim. Just let me find my notes here.
But Setter is better, apparently.
The real question is what happened to this town. Bright Falls used to draw in thousands of tourists with its vibrant art scene and impressive bird feeders. And what's our reputation now? Haunted Bright Falls. Spooky Bright Falls. The world is laughing at us. And now all this business with the FBI? We need a mayor who can turn this town's reputation around. And nobody knows more about the role of mayor than I do. I played one in the theatrical production of Fiorello, to glowing reviews by Coffee World magazine. Mayor Setter is a joke. And you know what? There. I said it.
Now, Jim, this is a family show. I found my notes here, so why don't we pivot to some questions? First question. What exactly goes into that delicious Right. Well, it looks like these are my questions for Wendy Davis of Davis Family Beef Jerky.
The only jerk I care about is Mayor Setter. Our future's at stake. Pets are being murdered. And it's time for a change. Jim Figamore.
Okay, if pets are being murdered, that's a bit serious, but...
That concludes our program today.
Oh, I actually had more,
Jim Figamore and Pat Maine signing off.
Yeah, I think I might. If not that I have any stake in this whatsoever, but I'd be voting for Setter after that.
Hot sauce, extra hot. Show Pete who's who.
Apparently Pete is one of those extra manly type men that really likes his hot sauce extra hot until he can't handle it. Claims that he likes very, very spicy food until it is thrust upon him, and then he's like, oh no, this is too spicy for me. Which, well, good for him. Me? I actually genuinely do like very spicy stuff. The spicier the better. Anything in the police station today? Anything at all? Because we're exploring.
He's never done this before. He always comes home right after work, or at least calls to let me know he'll be late.
Mulligan and Thornton told everyone to stay out of the basement. And now, they're nowhere to be found. I bet they're just trying to get out of work.
Let's not assume the worst of our colleagues.
Yeah, God forbid.
It is Mulligan and Thornton, and those guys are dense.
She's gone missing.
Okay.
Sure, she's not just avoiding your calls.
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person.
Why would she do that? I'm a lovely person. Yeah, sure you are. Probably could have done with that map earlier. Oh.
I can't get through this.
Helmets save lives. Well, yes, that's true, I suppose. They still look god-awful, though.
I don't like it. It's staring at me. Help! Turn it away. Turn it away.
There's way more people in these cells than there were in the first game. First game, there was just one. Yeah. Sorry, sir. I did not mean to intrude.
It's not opening.
Okay, so there's bugger all in the police station. Fair enough, good to know. Just for a quick bit of, is there anything around here? Just a lawnmower to walk up. Weirdly. Setter won't roll over on the issues, despite the fact that he has the same name as a breed of dog. Okay. All these persons just known as person.
Enjoy your day.
I shall, person. You enjoy yours. Now we're off to Watery, wherever the hell that is. It's going. It's going. Let's just leave it at that. It's going, and I'm going to Watery. Watery grave, perhaps.
Yeah, Anderson, I didn't want to say this in front of Wake, but are you sure this is a good idea? Going on your own?
Assuming we believe the page, I need to check this out. We need to find the cult. Anyone we meet here could be a member. And this Scratch guy.
The evil doppelganger? It must be true, or else this guy can't write for shit.
The quality of his writing aside, if this page turns out to be true like the rest have, this could be a breakthrough. We might solve this thing before backup even arrives.
Yeah, but they're taking their time, so just be careful out there. Meanwhile, I think me and Wake will have a chat. Maybe I can shake something loose.
Okay. But remember what happened with the Salt Shaker?
Yeah, real funny.
So the sign referred to this
Placed me in a trailer, somewhere in Watery.
as America's Little Finland. Return 3, local girl. I don't know that she is.
The flooding is even worse here. More like underwatery. I'll have to tell Casey that one later.
Underwatery, yeah, I like it. Terrible puns. Always fun. Fishing rules. Do not feed the fish, no catch and release, cook what you catch. That's the way it should be, I feel.
Hey, what did you used to say your dream job was as a
Only
kid?
throw them back if they're
I bet
titchy.
it wasn't dock worker.
I don't know about all that, but idle hands are the devil's playground, so...
Well, us fishing types appreciate you all, at least.
Mind giving me a hand in helping out?
I'm supervising the work.
And?
And it's super.
Mind giving me a hand and helping out. Aren't those exactly the same things? But supervisors need to supervise. It's a thing.
Hey, where's the time gone?
The laughing
There's just a
Naki.
wretched husk of what used to be me left.
Okay, biker.
Well, they say being old is just a state of mind.
No. No, I'm sorry. Being old is a state of time passing.
Watery's
Lots
definitely
of time
quaint.
passing. Too much time passing, in fact, I would say.
Day.
Going on here? Loud shit is being loud. Fresh fish. I don't think I need fresh fish.
I bet they have good fish here.
Well, let's... Oh. Loot stash. Ritva.
Oh, you rascal. What have you been up to this time around? There's only so many times I can keep fixing the same hole.
Well, maybe fix it better, or, you know, replace your boat with a less holy one.
It's sure up so securely. I swear this vessel has a mind of its own.
Nah, it's just any time fucking Alan Wake needs a boat to happen, do anything in any of his stuff. It's just the one he chooses. Well, the one the Dark Place chooses is probably more accurate. Or the Dark Presence. Who knows, maybe it's Scratch that's responsible for all of this. Okay. That's that having been looked at. You're a person who's not speaking, which, fair enough, you don't have to. There's a door that is not opening, which it doesn't have to. Valhalla Nursing Home. Where the hell, there the hell did I park? Okay.
A vote for Mayor Setter is a vote for everyone. For Watery.
Mayor Seta will stand up for justice.
Will he just? That's good to know. Lost cat? That's...
Setter,
Oh, damn it. I will be back. I require a short... Okay, that's better.
Hello. Do you have a second?
Ah, long time and no see, Miss Anderson. Thor and Odin are not here. They are old tricksters always sneaking off.
Sorry. No, I wanted to ask you about something else.
You're from around here.
Do you live around here?
I live in Bright Falls. You've seen me around. I am Mr. Blum. You call me Vladimir. I work at the nursing home.
Vladimir Blum.
I take care of your old people. We are on day trip, music, sauna, the good times. I bring them here in the bus.
The elderly are very important. And it's a very nice bus. Thanks. Can you point me to any trailers around here?
Sure. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Koskela owns it. Owns many things in town.
And where is Ilmo?
I saw Ilmo and his brother at the bridge. Well, what used to be the bridge.
Fair enough.
See you around.
Oh shit, I didn't even see you there. Yeah, indeed. See you around. I was thinking Vladimir Blum's voice suddenly sounded very different. Ahti singing karaoke.
Okay then. Catchy tune.
I'm hoping this song wasn't written anywhere near Cauldron Lake. Because all hope is lost is not very hopeful. And Nightless Night devouring us all is, you know. Old Scratch Satan, our saviour. A black cloud boils inside his skull. Yes, it explodes out and rages in the night. With boundless joy in his eyes. He has come, it has come. To the bottom of the well into a pile of corpses. No one will make it alive through this night. Damn! This is bleak! In his dark room he writes. He fishes you into this verse from his fevered dreams. Yeah, he's just started the song all over again. I mean, fair enough, but why are you even here if you're just knitting? Why not? I suppose you're bopping along to the music. Fine.
Excuse me. Do you not where Ahti's in the middle of a show? I wonder if I'm the first FBI agent to ever get shushed.
Don't interrupt Ahti. That seems reasonable. Watery map. Okay, some bunch of Finnish names, if ever I've seen them. Moosefest meets Swami Hall. Moosefest here, is it? Fair enough. Welcome to Coffee World. One of a kind amusement park opens in Watery. I'm sure all of our readers know Ilmo Koskela, who, with the help of his brother Jaakko, has been making our small town of Watery a bustling hub with his various business ventures. The latest of these, Coffee World, has its grand opening just around the corner. I had the chance to ask Ilmo a few questions about Coffee World. Ilmo, what is Coffee World about? Ilmo, I'm glad you asked. Coffee World is the world's greatest coffee-themed amusement park for all ages, right here in our hometown of Watery. It's got all the rides, thrills, and excitement you could ask for, and of course, lots of delicious fresh coffee. Coffee, both hot and iced. Put that in. How did this unique business idea come about? Well, as you know, I'm all about ideas. An idealist, you could say. What is even more important to me than my many successful businesses is our hometown. With my help, we can revitalize Watery, build its economy back up, bring the tourists back in, and enjoy ourselves in the process too. Coffee World is just as much for the townspeople as it is for the out-of-towners. Which attraction should the visitors be sure not to miss? Oh, that's like having to choose a favorite child. It's impossible. But the Slow Roaster is, of course, a wonderful ride full of mystery and magic. And the Espresso Express is sure to give you a thrill. Also, don't forget to drop by the Fresh Pot gift shop on your way out. You never know what treasures you might find. Coffee, at least, I bet. Yes! This is Watery's own Nessie. An anonymous source sent this photograph to our editors, claiming it was captured during the last full moon. A majestic beast hidden in the depths of the water, or an elaborate prank, a sea creature that defies the very laws of nature, or a submarine relic from a Cold War era, a lonely wanderer searching for companionship and compassion, or a fearsome monster out for blood? These questions, among others, haunt our editorial team here at the Bright Falls Record. After one of our avid readers sent in this mysterious photograph as evidence of an unidentified creature roaming Watery's waters, and making a rare but opportune appearance. This titillating spotting might just be the event of the year. As we dive deeper into this mystery, we here at the Bright Falls Record invite all our readers to a naming competition. What should our local beast be called? Watery Wonder? Shelley the Sea Monster? Send in your suggestions now. More updates and revelations to follow as the story unfolds. How about Nessie McNessie Face? Or maybe not. Can we walk in through here? We can, but I've just closed the door on myself. Haha, loot box. A terrifyingly strange dive into the dark depths of an artist's mind. A film by Thomas Zane, huh? Tom the Poet. A pinprick of light in an ocean of darkness, starring Thomas Zane as the diver, Barbara Jagger as the dark presence, Cynthia Weaver as the Lady of the Light, Emil Hartman as the assistants. Written and directed by Thomas Zane, based on a novel by Alan Wake. Huh. The dark doppelganger in the art and life of Thomas Zane. Originally Thomas Zane, the auteur. Guest lecture by the president of the Bright Falls Film Society, Thomas Emerson. Discussing Zane's early career in Finland, his artist commune in Bright Falls, his lost work Tom the Poet, his mysterious disappearance in 1970, playing his own dark double in his films, the poet, the writer, the diver, Thomas the Rhymer. Okay.
Such a shame.
Okay. Ahti and the Janitors. He even has his own band. Okay, now we could switch realities over to Alan now, but I don't want to yet. Don't think I have any... Oh, a propane tank. Now that's interesting. Yeah. I think it's kind of amusing that they've got Ahti's song playing over the radio here in the very next room. He's got a nice voice though, he can sing, can Ahti, which is very, very good indeed. Boat storage and repair. You're just a person.
Enjoy your day.
I will, as much as I can. Maybe, I mean, is it bright enough for sunnies? Yeah, Watery is definitely the right name for this place. Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park. Contact Ilmo Koskela to find your dream home today.
Park. Ilmo Koskela. He's that tour guide we met at Cauldron Lake.
Yes, he is.
I need to find him.
Tour
Most
guide,
from Sweden.
among other things.
I've always imagined it kind of like this. Saunas, lakes. Seems nice. Enjoying the sauna?
You bet. The steam is amazing on my creaky old joints. I'm just waiting for Ahti to wrap up his show so we can crack open some beers.
I've read that taking a sauna is good for preventing dementia.
Yeah, and so is beer.
About the cult of the tree.
Ever heard of the cult of the tree?
The half-deer, half-man monsters? Oh, sure I've heard of them. They're the reason I can't risk taking walks in the forest anymore. If one of them shows up, how am I supposed to get away? I can't run with a bad hip. I'd be killed for sure.
Honestly,
use my crutches to defend myself. Do you think that'd work? You're the professional.
Probably smart just to stay in the sauna for now.
Norman, my buddy, you're perfectly safe unless you went missing in 2010. It's just the way it works. And the fact that you're right here, you didn't go missing in 2010. It's 2023 and you're alive and well and happily being in a sauna sort of situation. Ah, there's the Koskelas. I'll talk to them in a minute though. I'm going to deal with these fellows first. Let's see what else is around. Yeah, this is...
If a sauna doesn't fix what ails ya, you're a goner.
They also say silence is golden.
Well, they're wrong.
Have you heard old Pat's radio show lately? Yeah, I fear he's losing his grip on reality.
Yeah, he keeps thinking Wendy Davis is still alive.
Not on the radio and not in the sauna.
Saga just kicked the bucket repeatedly. But she's yet to die. At least this chapter. So far. Hello? Thank you. Just wanted to pick up the damn painkillers. Oh, drawer. What's in here?
Whew. Hot.
Kind of the whole point. And a rubber ducky. Should really shut the door, keep the heat in. Otherwise I'll have a bunch of old naked men running after me. We don't need that. We don't want that. And hey, we get to meet Yako as well this time, because Yako is also there.
Hey, Saga! Over here!
Okay, you seem far too happy to see me. I want to talk to this fellow first.
Was humanity really meant to cross this river? Or any obstacle for that matter?
Man, it's interesting how he can smoke right through his upper lip. Koskela brothers, hello there.
Hey, Ilmo. How did your walk in the woods with Steven go?
Another satisfied customer. I just hope he remembers to write a good review on the webpage. Great to see you back in Watery, Saga. Everyone in town missed you. Super nice to see you again, Saga.
They act like they've known me for years. This keeps happening.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it? So, about the Cult of the Tree.
Are you familiar with the Cult of the Tree?
Yeah, we always thought it was an urban legend. Kids drawing creepy symbols to scare each other, but, now it's gotten pretty damn real, huh? It's terrible what happened. We're all in shock.
Well, we're looking into it. Hoping to get things back to normal soon.
We're all for that. As normal as it ever gets around here.
So, I'm looking for a trailer.
You own the trailer park, right? Mind if I take a look inside?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the owner of the Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park, me, can help you with that. It's good to have our funniest resident back.
Resident? I don't understand what you mean.
If this is your way of getting out of any outstanding bills, don't worry. They've been handled. Must be hard coming back to where you and your little girl lived.
It's like they remember a different reality. Is the horror
Because
story
they
messing
do.
with their memories?
Maybe. Maybe it's messing with your memories. So tell me about Coffee World.
So what is Coffee World?
You mean you haven't seen our commercial for it? Coffee World is a smooth blend of rides, food, and fun. We even had a real moose. Until recently. Plus,
What did you
right
do,
next to Coffee
Yako?
World is the workshop of our own Kalevala Knights Motorcycle Club. We're busy building the floats for Deerfest. Don't go peeking, though. You know, we're saving the big reveal for Deerfest.
So about your commercials, friends.
So... your commercials?
They're more than commercials, Saga. Our goal is to both entertain and educate local viewers about the fine
They are
products and services we
absolutely
provide.
entertaining.
And, Yako here really comes alive in front of the camera. Really. Fuck off. I'm just there for the free beer. Not sure what Ilmo's excuse is. Hey, I'm writer, producer, co-lead, director. Do yourself a favor and, check them all out.
Oh,
I'm missing
I
something.
plan to.
I should try profiling.
Yes, I should. So let's do that. Goals. Yeah. Hang on. Why? Map? Ah. Okay. Police station. Sorry, sheriff's station. The Koskelas let us profile the shit out of them. Urban legend first.
Elmo thinks the cult is just an urban legend. Or does he?
There are things that go bump in the night. It's all true. It's all true. Sound the alarm, brother. Gather the troops, brother. Yako, the shadow of the forest is creeping closer.
They don't think it's an urban legend at all. They understand it's dangerous.
Okay. Now, I'm thinking either the Koskelas are somehow behind something, or they're going to end up being heroes somehow, and I'm really hoping for the latter, because they're just funny-ass people.
Ilmo made it sound like I lived here. Does he really believe that?
Light, laughter, and love will guide you home. Saga and her daughter. Oh boy. Happy faces raise property value. Family comes first, Ilma. We take care of her trailer while she's gone. She's one of us, Yako. Her spare key is safe and sound.
The Koskela brothers have happy memories of me living here. This must be the story affecting them. I'll play along for now. I need the key to that trailer.
Yeah, you do. If it's your trailer, especially. Which I think it might be. Okay, lettuce caseboard. That's a Bright Falls one. That was. Damn, there's 7 in Bright Falls. 8 in Cauldron Lake, so 4 more to find. 6 in Watery. Okay. The story is for later. Okay. Fine. Fact versus fiction. Let's just do that then.
Wake says the story will change reality around us. If that's true, then I need to know what's real and what's fiction.
Saga's bound to end up with a dead daughter by the end of this game. It's just going to be interesting as to whether or not she dies freshly or has suddenly have died 13 years ago. Or at sometime in the past, anyway. Ilmo owned the trailer park where I supposedly lived. Calls me his funniest resident. Which parts are false? Which, if any, are real? Yes, Rose recognized me in the diner at Bright Falls. Says I moved away after Logan died. Logan is not dead! But what else did the story change about her life? Knowing might help me fight this thing. It might. It really might. Okay. Blum, there's a trailer park nearby called Watery Lighthouse Trailer Park.
A trailer park is a good place to look for a trailer.
What Ilmo knows. Ilmo's certain I used to live here, that I owned a trailer here, that I am a member of the community. They really think I lived here. This is unnerving, but at least I can exploit it to get inside this trailer. So, yeah, I'd like to see my trailer.
All joking aside, yes, I would like to see my trailer. Do you have a spare set of keys?
Good for you. Yeah, I have a spare set. They're just over at Coffee World. I'd get them for you, but Yaku and I have to head to Bright Falls. The spare keys are in the gift shop safe. I'll call ahead and have someone get them out for you. Oh, the road's flooded, but if you just follow this trail behind me, it'll lead you there.
Okay.
Call the gift shop so they can give Saga a hand. Yep. Nothing? What am I paying them for? Guess they're busy. Ay, Vito, Vito. Well, after they finally pick up, we really need to get over to Bright Falls for that, thing. Yep. Must be busy at the park. These are off-peak hours, Jaakko. They're just slacking.
Okay, let's mind place, because there's another thing. Spare keys to the trailers are in the Coffee World gift shop safe.
The Koskelas think I lived in the trailer park.
Yes.
With Logan.
Yes.
The story really is changing people's memories.
Yes.
Why aren't mine affected?
Phew. I don't want to go into that.
The spare key is at Coffee World. First the witches at the diner. Now the Koskelas. They all think Logan and I used to live here. Wake said the horror story would make people crazy. Like they're being brainwashed to believe the story. Is it spreading? There's Coffee World. Need to get across the river.
He's still trying to call them, apparently. Okay, let's just get on with this. So glad we get to go to Coffee World, though. Also, really, really hoping we run into Tor and Odin. Because those old fuckers are just fun. And since they've run off from around Watery, we could very easily run into them. What was that indeed? Very good question. Okay, so radio tower? Okay. Right, let's do this. Still not really dark enough to warrant using the torch.
Fuck!
I think I've found Tor and Odin.
FBI, show yourself!
Or maybe not. That was very quick. The Koskela's trying to get me killed. Maybe they are working for the Dark Presence after all. Ow!
More people turning into Taken. Is this the cult? Or the story? Or both?
I could have sworn it was too bright out for that, but maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, this way first. Someone's been boozing.
Another rhyme.
Okay, what have we here? A moose doll. And a deer doll. Okay, the gentle beast with a beautiful crown runs through the woods with a worried frown. From the hunter he flees between the mighty trees to make it out alive. Gentle beast with a beautiful crown. Deer or moose? Runs through the woods with a worried frown.
Think, Saga.
No?
Sure.
That was a very easy one. It was just drop the moose where it belongs, apparently. What the hell did it change? And where? Or rather, what was the drop and where did it drop it? Or is that it? No, that's a can. And bottles. Nothing in there. Okay, fine, whatever. I know I solved the thing, just where the hell is the thing's thing? Ah! Moose! Hey, Moose.
What the hell? A charm.
Let's have a look at it. What does it do? Coffee mug charm. It's another sacrifice, ring of sacrifice thing, basically. Cheers, Moose. We've dealt with 2 taken already. There will be more. There will always be more. Especially given, oh look, cult symbols everywhere. Or, well, maybe not everywhere yet, but at least 1 there. Well, 2. But still. 1 location. Ah! Another! No! Oh, what's here then? What is up here? Haha!
Another locked box.
It is a stash. Okay. Found another dead taken over by the radio tower. Looks like it was bashed to death. There was a lunchbox and some weird knitting by the corpse too. I took care of the body. That's the 3rd one this month. Everyone keep your eyes peeled. We need to find this guy and let him know the cult of the tree means business. Okay, interesting. Now... back up the round here. Oh, ah! Damn it. But then I'm sure they're locked so that you don't loot them now. So that you can loot them again later when you need to. Crossbow bolts? Well, I don't have a crossbow, so it really doesn't matter. Hunting shack. Watery. It's a watery hunting shack.
There's another cult stash.
There is another cult stash. Hey, if you take the crossbow out, put it back in the stash when you're done. P.S. I changed the code as asked. Okay. So what was that I was saying about crossbow bolts? I might need to go back and get them in a minute. Okay. Shit. Good job I don't need to do this when I've got taken on my ass. Yet. Shit. Of course it goes back to the... This is probably actually about as bad as I am at operating a generator in real life, to be fair. Anything that requires some kind of pull cord mechanism, I can never get right. There we go. So, we'll go in there in a minute. Because, oh, someone's been cooking here. Good for them. That's a red light over there. Boat. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, now in here. Page. Thank you. I'll look at that in a minute. Okay. Let's put that away, shall we? Alright, now... okay.
Saga was beginning to see why Casey disliked the woods so much. They felt oppressive here. Too many places to hide. The distorted carnival music drifting from the amusement park ahead did not help. What the Koskelas had said about her living in Watery with Logan unsettled her. for the horror story to involve her was one thing, but involving her daughter was crossing a line. Something darted across the path ahead, too fast to see. Saga drew her weapon. Her eyes searched the woods. A noise overhead. Saga swiveled to look. A local. A man on the ridge above her. No, not a man. A monster with a hatchet in each hand. It shouted down at her. Hunting season was a bust!
Oh, is that what it said? Okay. Fair enough. So 5 to 7. Ah! If you aren't wearing the mask, this does not belong to you. Oh well, I'm taking it anyway. Because, fuck you, cultists. I now have a fancy-ass crossbow. And plenty of ammo. Now let's see, where am I? Yeah, I'm gonna go and get the other one. Because I can very easily from here. Okay, excellent. Why didn't you tell me there was a crossbow bolt over here, Mr. Moose? It wasn't very amusing at all. To the left. Aha! There it is. Cool. I'm absolutely going to use this weapon. Ah, good, I can get back up here nice and easily as well. We are very obviously heading towards nightfall. On the first day. Which is not ideal. I can hear you. Taken. I like this crossbow. And I really like that you can salvage bolts. That's good fun. But, I think we should go to the radio tower first, yeah? Yeah. Let's do that. Because it seems like a slightly optional area. Oh. Slightly optional area with nice safe light. Woo.
Hello? Wrong line. Hold on. Hello. You're on with Pat Maine.
Yeah. Gil Davis here.
What a pleasant surprise. We have Gil Davis on the line from our lovely sponsor, Davis Family Beef Jerky. Gil, any thoughts on those crochet dog sweaters?
You need to stop.
What's that?
Just stop. Whatever this is you're doing, stop.
I'm not sure I understand, Gil.
There's no such thing as Davis Family Beef Jerky. I don't sell beef jerky. I've never made beef jerky. I don't particularly like beef jerky. I'm getting crazy phone calls for jerky orders, day and night. You got confused old ladies all over this goddamn town on the hunt for imaginary beef jerky, asking for insane flavors like hickory teriyaki, which clearly isn't a thing.
If you don't sell beef jerky, then somebody needs to tell your lovely wife Wendy, because she's out there at the market every Sunday selling it.
Wendy is dead, Pat.
No, that's not right. I just saw Wendy at the market last weekend.
Wendy went missing 13 years ago, Pat. They found her body. She's dead. We're trying to make peace with that, and you're making it so much harder with all this goddamn beef jerky bullshit.
No, that's just not true. She's there. Every weekend, I see her there. This joke's gone far enough. Now go get Wendy on the line so we can have a laugh about this.
She's fucking dead, Pat. Stop.
Gil? I think we're out of time. Dog sweaters, Sunday market. And, yeah, Pat Maine signing off.
Well, shit. I did just have a thought. What if there is a reality underlying all of this, and in reality, well, obviously there will be, but what if in the actual reality, everybody is alive and unmurdered? The cult doesn't exist, and Logan is dead. That's my working theory.
More of those rhymes.
But we'll find out, I suppose. 3 little deers ventured to roam and found a nice place to eat and play. 1 little deer never came home, and 2 of the deers cried all day. Well, I only have 1 little deer. Do I need more deer? I don't know that I need more deer. I think maybe the 1 deer is going to represent all of them. Found a nice place to eat and play. Deer doll? Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Just a deer never coming home. And that was definitely the sound of a deer running away. What did it leave me, and where? I know what it left me. It would have left me a charm of some kind. Oh shit. Come on, Shadow Wolf bastard, where are you? There. And fucking dead, too. Oh. Shit! Really helps to not miss the Shadow Wolf bastards. Fuck! Come on, Shadow Wolf bastard. There you go. Now you're a dead Shadow Wolf bastard. Like your fucking mate. Ah, you killed the deer, you bastards. Shadow Wolf bastards. Killed me deer, mate. Inventory full? Why? What? No. Oh, it is too. Okay, well, let's go and stand in some light and steam up some health. And then we can see about healing up a little.
I can use this charm on my bracelet.
Yes. Increases resilience against being staggered or interrupted. That's pretty cool. But not right now. Okay. Cool.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
I lowered my rifle. Standing on the car's roof, I looked out at the carnage. The zombies had almost won, but luckily I was here. Heroes are sometimes the people we least expect them to be, and now my town was finally safe thanks to me. I slung the hot piece of iron over my shoulder one more time, hopefully for the last time. The townspeople, cautiously emerging from their hiding places, surveyed the same carnage I saw, and cheered my name, and I waved, and they cheered again. Now I can finally get back to my quiet, unassuming life, reading books and gardening and fiber crafts, and being the world's top mycology expert. Suddenly a hand seized my wrist. I looked into the eyes of the sweet, sensitive writer I had known since childhood. A smile spread across his beautiful, kind face, and I felt at peace for the first time since the zombies had first emerged. You did it! I knew you could. Now we can live in peace together for the rest of our days. We don't need a zombie apocalypse happening in Alan Wake, thanks. Whoever wrote that. Please let that be a one-off and have it be something we've already had happen. Or something that doesn't actually... yeah. Not that I dislike zombie apocalypses, it's just unnecessary here. Shit. Yeah. It's another Shadow Wolf bastard. Shit! Take that, you absolute prick of an animal. Okay, now, map. Can we get away with dropping down here, do you think? No, we can't. Damn it. Oh well. Worth a try. We can from here, though. No, I think that's Saga breathing. No, it isn't. I hear another Shadow Wolf bastard, I reckon. Okay. God damn it. I'll be back.
More of those kids' lunchboxes.
Hi, Hero. I think a few pieces of paper from my private fanfiction project got mixed into some of these stashes, but I don't know which ones. I posted some online. They're getting pretty good reviews, but I'd appreciate it if you didn't read them. It's a privacy thing. Okay. Sorry about that. Back to it. Kind of want to upgrade the crossbow, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Bow and bolts magazine. Fires 2 shots before needing to be reloaded is always good.
Saga realized the crossbow could hold 2 shots at the same time. Had she just not noticed before? Or had the weapon changed somehow? Like in a dream?
Bolts lodged into enemies will attract bullets fired near them. I can't pass up an upgrade like that.
Saga had hit the taken with the crossbow. She switched to a gun and kept firing at it. The bullets hit home, following a strange trajectory, as if the bolt had carved a track in the air for them, a magnetic pull for them to follow.
Okay. That's cool. Now... it's very wet. Ilmo, you should grab your... Yeah, you might want to actually... You and your brother come down here and check things out personally. Because, I don't think it's really... I think shit's needed to be done. There's some maintenance that you guys need to get up to. That's all I'm saying. Just maintain your feckin' place of thing. Your business. It's your business. One of your businesses. I know you've got lots. But that's beside the point. Look after them. Look after all of them. And maybe don't steal trolleys, because supermarkets don't like it when you do that. Uh-oh, did you forget to wash your hands? No, I did not. I've washed my hands in Shadow Wolf Bastard blood several times. Okay.
Scratch stalked through the forest, a terrifying dark presence in the night, more sensed than seen. Darkness boiled in his skull, like a storm cloud crammed into a bottle. The woods were alive with those he had taken. They were coming with him, directed by him, his army of darkness. His singular purpose was a sharp, pulsing black hole in his head, waves roaring out of it to whip his flock into a frenzy.
That's not how you spell frenzy. Frenzy has a Z.
He wanted it, to make his horrific ending to the story come true. The art was there. The clicker would push it across the final threshold, a detonator to send out a tidal wave that would spread to overtake reality. He was so close to claiming it. The Taken gibbered and shouted, straining against their invisible leashes, filled with bloodlust. Scratch let them go. They launched themselves into the night with violent glee. He ripped a signpost from the ground, swung it in his hands as if it was made of air. Ahead, the music started. It called him. It called him on. Let the final Deerfest commence.
Well. Maybe we could let the final Deerfest commence. I don't know. I think that might actually be more useful than the extra health one. Even if that was a present from Logan. But hey, now I'm at full health again. Even if it's less than it was.
Hello? Anyone here? Nope. Did they get out?
Employees of the Koskelas?
Did the Taken get them? Or were they turned into Taken? I'll need to get the key to the trailer park myself. Ilmo said the key is kept in the gift shop safe.
Coffee World review notes. Pros. Coffee themed names for the rides, mildly amusing. Nice view of Watery from the top of the Ferris wheel. The mascots were trying their best. What else? Okay, coffee. Cons, rickety rides, creepy mood, money hungry owner. Poor Ilmo. They killed the poor moose. 2 out of 5 stars. Well, they used to have a moose. Now, when I first saw the ad for Coffee World, I was like, yeah, I have to go there, I can't wait. And now I'm here, I'm mildly disturbed. Maybe more than mildly disturbed. Where the fun is percolating.
Locked.
Of course it's fucking locked.
A list of maintenance work. A screwdriver. Huh.
Hey, the lock is jammed. Again, I forced it last time with the screwdriver, which has disappeared. Again! Put shit back when you see it. Use it. Logged maintenance. 27th of June. Coffee World entrance sign defaced. Cleaned with detergent. Waxed sign. Should be good until someone tags it again tomorrow. 5th of July. Slow roaster pot is stuck. Won't swing. I hit it with some WD-40. Seems good for now, Yako. 19th of July, fallen tree near Latte Lagoon. Should probably call the tree guy. Chainsawed and removed, keeping the wood. 12th of August, several burned out bulbs on percolator, replaced and ordered more bulbs. Stewart. Squeaking on Latte Lagoon, car B, tighten the bolts, less bad now. From 1st of September, and 10th of September, percolator control panel jammed. Removed front with screwdriver, found a penny in there? Stewart. Well. Okay. So now we have to go through the fucking park and get weirded out by bizarre coffee-themed rides just so we can get into the damn gift shop. Okay. Now, what are we doing? We're mind placing. Because cases. The lunchbox is first. Coffee World is in Watery. That's also Watery. Nursery Rhymes. Watery Rhymes.
That's not right.
No, it's for the dolls, right. I don't know what was going on there. Cult stashes. And the story.
Think, Saga.
Okay. Right.
Another one of those cult boxes.
Only striped cups, and it seems to be clockwise. Okay. 7. We have a 7. We still just have a 7. We have a 7. We have a 1. And we have a 4. 714. Okay. There we go, 147 then. Do not take what is not yours. I would not, except it's there and you're evil cultists, and I'm going to fucking take your shit anyway, and I don't care what you say. Imagine actually obeying all of those notices and being like, oh, nah, actually, I'll leave the cult stuff for cultists. We're sorry, this toilet is temporarily out of order. What the fuck? All the toilets are out of order. Get your shit together. Maybe they did, that's why they're all out of order. All of the shit is together in the toilets, shall we say. Okay. Now, let's just put this where there. And we'll go back to the story because that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think Ilmo would probably be better off if he just focused on one of his businesses exclusively, and then he could make sure that actually functions properly. Okay. We're going off this way because there is something to look at down here, I think. Or even if there isn't, at least we'll know that there isn't, because we'll have been to see. Oh. Okay. Oh, look, it's another one. What hides behind the smile? I don't know what smile you're talking about. The Watery Well, from 1913. Legends say this is the dwelling place of the evil water spirit, the Naki, who lures people to their watery graves. In the early days of Watery's history, this very well was where Ilmari Watery hid the bodies of his victims with the help of his brother Jakobi Watery. Okay. Ilmo and Yako? It was only after Ilmari murdered his own brother that their gruesome acts came to light. But was it madness, or the spirit of Naki possessing Ilmari that drove him to murder, like he himself believed? Is there more to this well than meets the eye? I don't know, let's have a look. It's a well. No entry, staff only.
Can't be opened on this side.
Can't be opened on this side. Well, that's awkward. I don't want to go to the Espresso Express yet. What hides behind the smile? Where is the smile? When you ask, Merceta will speak.
Merceta will speak.
You know, I'm starting to think Merceta is actually a dog. Point of interest? Where? Oh, is that it? No, it most certainly is not. Okay. Must just be the sign then. Yeah, I reckon it is. Okay, let's head into Coffee World then. Although I'm sure there should be... Okay, it's fine. I'll have a look around. Look around in here first. Ah! Smile. What hides behind the smile? No? Ah, we can get in here. Excellent. Now we have the stash key. Now we go back around to the stash. Where is that? Where there the stash. No stash left behind, I'm afraid. It's the rules. If we can take shit from the cultists, we absolutely will. M and T were supposed to be on patrol last night, but didn't show. If anyone hears anything from them, let me know. M and T. Wow. That seems like it's, possibly some cult information. Mulligan and Thornton, of course, it could stand for those two. They're certainly stupid enough to get involved in cult shenanigans. Now, let's see, back this way first. Yes. Oh, good. It shows you on the map what the loot is that you might have left behind. I don't know that I've won anything, but, oh, god damn it again. It's one of those mornings. Back yet again. As I said, it's one of those mornings.
Jesus! Calm down, Saga. It's just a pot of coffee.
Have a beautiful day.
Might just be a pot of coffee, but it's a fucking sinister cup of coffee, pot of coffee with, like, yeah, rather a disturbing cackle. I quite like it. If you're gonna have a cackle, it should be a disturbing one. Okay. No, you cannot shit here. If you need to defecate, you may do so, but not in the supplied toilets. Just crap in the lagoon, I suppose. Seems reasonable to me. Okay, now...
What kind of exercise does coffee do? French pressing.
Okay, games has gone on auto-saved for me, which always is mildly disturbing when it does that. Doubly so when the ride you're approaching just kinda stops dead. You! Shit! Okay. Cool. And where the hell's the screwdriver? There.
This should get that gift shop open.
I'm gonna assume that those two taken were likely employees of Ilmo's. Because of course they're going to have been. Yeah, okay.
Caffeine is just another word for fun.
Caffeine is just another word for fun. Oh no. Okay, well.
Don't forget to stop by the gift shop. Espresso, Americano, Macchiato, Mocha. Oh no. Cappuccino.
how I'd be
Now,
forcing
where
a
is
lock
that
with a
safe?
screwdriver, but whatever. Oh, look, another page. What's this one say?
Sorry, we're at a Bright Falls blend. Anna apologized to the customers. I'll just grab some from the back. More coffee coming right up. She suggested they ride the percolator while they waited. She passed Ilmo at the Espresso Express. Big smile, Anna. Coffee world is all smiles. Anna nodded, smiled. She smiled until her face hurt. Anna stopped walking, realized she was standing next to the Huatari well. Must have zoned out, she thought. She was about to go, but something in the well caught her eye. A shadow shifting in the dark. Anna was overcome by vertigo. The world tilted, and then she was falling down, down, down into the shaft. The darkness opened up to swallow her.
Really like this crossbow, though. Team, we've got... Okay. Okay, fine. Can't really raid that. That's unfortunate. Not that I suppose it matters at all, but still. Hey Ilmo, heads up. Got another angry voicemail from a parent about a kid poking himself in the eye with one of the souvenir pukos. Whose grand idea was it to sell kids plastic knives in a coffee-themed amusement park anyway? Oh right, it was yours. Jeff, I need another moose favor. Mocha was doing just fine. He even got a glowing vet report, and then bam, they say it was a heart attack. I'm not blaming you, maybe you just had a bad ticker. No tolerance for stimulants either. Maybe don't feed your mooses coffee. We're telling the kids that Mocha's taking a little vacation, but I could really use your help ASAP to maintain continuity. Do you have any more in stock? Thanks in advance, Ilmo. Maybe don't kill your mooses. Just a thought.
Okay.
Why'd you change the
What would
damn
use for a code?
password to the safe again? I thought it was the Lookout Fixer Supplier. Who hurt you? Why are you so paranoid, Yako? Calm down, this one's easy. Tracker, Lookout, Cleaner. See? Not rocket science. Tracker, Rocket, Cleaner. Ah, shit. Okay, okay.
Coffee World staff. Hope they're not all monsters now.
Okay, so we've got Susan, Lost and Found, Stuart, Maintenance, Thomas, Ride Operator, Victor, the Janitor, Nina, the Gift Shop, Eunice probably, Security, Lucy, Caregiver, Robin, Park Walk Around, and Anna, Concession Stand. News of the week. Remember to bring your liability forms for Tuesday's Bring Your Dog to Coffee World Day. Okay.
The photos have stickers on them.
Congratulations to Thomas for completing his first year at Coffee World. As usual, this work anniversary earns you a free packet of freshly ground coffee. One free pack of coffee a year. That's about as good as their 9% discounts. The percolator is unfortunately undergoing maintenance, but don't worry, we'll fix it as soon as possible. Okay, now let's profile the Koskelas again. Safe.
I need to open the safe.
Yes, I do.
What's the combination?
People hate the puzzles, Ilmo. Why not just use keys? People love the puzzles, Jaakko. Only very smart people can think up good puzzles. Just look around and you will find the answer. Dedicated staff will be rewarded.
The combination to the safe is somewhere in the gift shop.
Yeah, no shit. Right, so what was it again? It was Tracker, Lookout, Cleaner. Tracker, Lookout, Cleaner. I think... Shit, Tracker. What would the Tracker be? Tracker, Lookout, Cleaner. The cleaner is obviously the janitor. Tracker, Lookout, Cleaner. So it ends in a 6. I'm going to try 146. Lost and found, maybe Tracker. I don't know. I just don't know. Ah!
The keys
I was
to
right.
my trailer. Now to find the clicker and the cult.
Sorry, Rubber Ducky, I just had to shoot you. That was a waste of a bolt, but eh. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now. Now it's through the Espresso Express, I reckon. Though it could be worth going back for a cheeky save. Because it's often worth going back for a cheeky save. Oh, hang on. Where am I even going? The wrong sodding way is where. Yes, here we go. Let's put some shit in the shoebox because that's what it's there for. Yeah. That'll do nicely. Okay. Now. I go and get that other first aid kit. From, is it over here? It is. No, this way. now, where the hell do we go? Okay. This way, apparently. Yes. Although, really should check out Espresso Express. Because we haven't. And quite honestly, it seems remiss to not explore all of Coffee World while we're here. Shit! Maybe not much in here. Maybe nothing worth looking at all, but I don't know that I'll ever get another opportunity to check it out. There might be an Alex Casey lunchbox in the offing. Or another cult stash.
A fuse is missing. Can't operate the ride without it.
Look for a fuse in the Kalevala Knights workshop. Okay, apparently I need to get this ride operational now. Don't know how or why, but I need to. It has to happen. Woo, more painkillers.
No power. Must be a fuse box around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's because there's a fuse box around here somewhere. Yeah, okay. All I need to know is, am I going the right sodding way? And the answer to that is often subjective in a game such as this. Okay, so there's the Watery lighthouse. I kind of feel like I should visit the Watery lighthouse. First off, That's what's going on there. And up here is... Ah! They fixed the road. Well, that's at least someone was being useful while I was nearly being murdered in their amusement park. Still, coffee-based amusement park. I mean, I do enjoy my coffee, but I don't know, that might be taking things a bit far, even for me.
Another lunchbox.
Whoa! But then, almost at the same time, but not quite, another hand grabbed my other wrist. It was my childhood friend's estranged twin brother, a rugged ex-soldier who'd helped me fight back the zombie horde. With his chiseled jaw and smoldering eyes and worn leather jacket. My heart fluttered like a small bird against its cage. Ignore him, babe. You know I'm who you want. The sensitive friend I'd cared for all my life, or the intense warrior I had known for one harrowing day. How was I ever going to choose? The zombies were easier than this. It's terrible, terrible, terrible stuff. Oh, look, another save point. Okay. Well, let's go to the right here.
That's all of them.
That was painful. Okay.
Another cult stash?
Diamond. 3 lines. 2. Square. Triangle. Maybe 1 is a triangle? Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Let's try this. Alrighty. One is 2 pointing down. Just do it one at a time. There we go, that's that. 2. 2 is pointing up, and 3 is side by side pointing down. Okay. Easy enough. Easy enough. Ah. Well, the screwdriver is now useful for other things. That is good news. Ha! Had a feeling there'd be one of these things. Okay, an old watcher of the sea before his demise cursed the waters that ruined his eyes, so he played a trick on the ocean deep, the waves to fight and havoc to wreak. And in doing that wrong, he lost his soul's song. Hero? No. No. Eyes, maybe. No. Feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing something? Oh look, I'm missing something. I'm missing this thing. And this thing. And this thing.
Need the key.
Well, the key for the lighthouse is probably going to be supplied by this. So, An old watcher of the sea before his demise cursed the waters. Played a trick on the ocean deep. Okay, that's a trickster doll. No? Old watcher of the sea before his demise. Cursed the waters that took his eyes. Wise elder? Or does wise elder go here? No, I feel like wise elder should probably go there. And then trickster.
Okay.
There we go. Easy enough. Now, what did you do for me? What did you do? What did you give me? Other than this person to murder.
Will.
Come on, there's got to be more than that. Gotta be.
Need to find the key. Is it maybe going to be down here?
Yes, I'm pressing the button, but it's not broadcasting. That green light is supposed to be red. Which light? This one here. Donna's grandson wrote down instructions for me, but I can't for the life of me remember where I put them.
You sure you're not on the air?
Yeah, green means off, red means on. Or was it? No, that's right. I need a red light here.
Have you tried just mashing all these buttons?
Oh, raspberries. That's... Which button did you press?
This one right here. Nope, that wasn't it.
I'm gonna call Donna's grandson.
Hello?
Tapio? Sorry, I misdialed.
No, you didn't. I was still on the line.
Can we get Tapio off the line? I need to call Donna's grandson.
Must be all this rain botching up your connection. If it keeps up, that bunker out back could flood again. A girl drowned in that bunker last time it flooded. No, that girl drowned in Cauldron Lake. Wrong. That was the Anderson girl. Different girl.
Huh.
Can we please focus on making the green light red?
What about this button here with the sticky note that says on off?
Yes, that's the one. Okay, let's press that and see if it...
My first Watery visit. I'm staying near the Lighthouse Trailer Park at a nice little spot just off the road. It's very quiet here during the day. At night, not so much. I've never been too nervous and can sleep through an earthquake, but here, I don't know, something just feels off. The animals act weird, they're restless at night, making weird noises and running away, and I could swear I hear someone moving around, circling. I'm going to give it one more night and then move on. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I'm going back up here for a second. Because the thing... Really? Well, that was uncalled for. I'm sure that blood wasn't there earlier. This up here is just the stash, isn't it? Yeah. Just the stash. Which is fine, that's all it needs to be. That was just the lunchbox. And this was just the save room. I don't know. I suppose it's no big deal if I miss a charm or two, but I don't want to. I don't like that. This looks to be the trailer park, but I don't think we're quite ready for that yet either.
The page said I'd run into a cultist here. On your toes, Saga.
Okay, let's see what the Kalevala Knights Workshop has in store for us. If we're allowed in yet. We might not be.
I need bolt cutters.
I need bolt cutters. Could just be I'm not meant to be here yet. But I don't know. I'm meant to find a fuse around here.
Lunchbox.
And if nothing else, it must be so exciting to be the story's hero. Honestly, I'm a bit jealous. I wish I could be the protagonist of something. Be the protagonist of your own story, your own existence. It's not that hard. Just live life and enjoy yourself. Live for yourself and not for other people. Do what makes you feel happy. That's not to say go around and just screw other people over for your own benefit. That's not how we do it. It is simply, you know, you have fun, you do things for you, and you don't interrupt anyone else doing the same thing, because all we have in life is entertainment and everything else about life, really. Alright, mind place. Gold stashes. That's another one for Watery. Nursery rhymes. That's another one for Watery. Okay. Lunchboxes. Another couple found in Watery. And now we're back to the trail of the cult.
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Okay. Right. It's a shortcut opened up anyway. So I need bolt cutters to get in there. And wow, other than that, let's just head on back to the trailer park. I have a feeling that's where we're off to now. Well, and obviously that's where we're off to now, but I don't think I have many other, or indeed any other, options.
Mercetter is not afraid of the rough questions.
Rough, rough. Bow wow, Mercetter is an animal. Of the canine variety, it would seem. Or maybe not. He might legitimately be a genuinely human person. But, I don't know. I think it'd be funnier if he's an actual dog. Anything over this way? Just have to check. Oh, there's a container in here. I forgot to prioritize the damn containers. What you got for me, container? What do you contain? Absolutely fucking nothing. Great. You're the best, container. Taunting me by just existing. Ah!
Rain. Must not drink the water or take a bath ever again. Moonshine. Only drink the moonshine, brother.
Don't look like cultists.
No.
That's not helping. I don't feel like myself. Don't know how to fight it. We're too old now.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the Anderson trailer.
What? Sweetie pie, right on time. Like we were just saying, it's not true. The lies to hurt you and make you weak. Don't believe a word. They believe because deep down, they want to be told what to think. We're different. Rebels! You must stop it before it turns real. Don't be part of the story. Make the story. Stop the hell of it!
These old drunks don't seem affected by the horror story like the other locals are. Do they know what's happening here? How do you know about the story?
I absolutely do.
Same as you, of course, sweetie pie. We are family. The Andersons. Vikings. Gods. It's so good to finally see you, Saga.
She would have to be related to these two.
Odin,
Hell yes.
this is your long-lost mortified Tor.
Holy shit.
He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father.
Saga's Tor's granddaughter? That's fucking awesome.
Just as caught in it. I need
Because
to stay focused. I
that
need to check out the trailer.
that's gotta be true.
Sweetie pie. We don't want to keep you from your business. You can come see us anytime at our resting place, Valhalla Nursing Home.
Your name is Anderson?
Same as you, kiddo. Tor Anderson, Odin Anderson, the old gods of Asgard. That's our band. You are Saga Anderson, god damn it. A Viking goddess.
I like the sound of that. Tor, Odin, Saga. All Norse inspired.
Yeah.
Just the same last name.
No shit.
A coincidence. Did the horror story change their names to match mine?
No, they've always been Tor and Odin Anderson.
So, do you know where the Anderson trailer is?
Right behind us. We've been looking after it since you left.
Uh-huh. Thanks for your help.
Anytime, kiddo.
So, you guys are fond of the piss.
It looks like you two have had a bit too much fun.
She sees right through us, bro. She has the power. This calls for a fucking celebration.
Damn straight it does,
Saga
Morfar.
all grown up and finally home. Sure, we've had a few sips. Just a taste. The famous Anderson moonshine. Oh, the nectar of the gods. You want some?
No thanks.
So about the cult.
Have you seen any strange people in deer masks?
I haven't drunk enough for that yet. You
Yeah.
can see all sorts of wonderful things when you make your way down the bottom. Even more so with just one eye.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, I'm going to leave this here for now. Or at least make a cut. And I will be back with another episode very soon.
Oh, fucking hell.